Alright, welcome for today's stream, I guess. And let's do indeed start with EU4. So the aim of this whole run is to do the ZoroAustrian achievement again, which I already did in the Kings of Kings patch, but now I also want to do it in the current patch. And we had a very good start with getting GPU over Bohemia before Poland-Lithuania had their event, so we got the early GPU over both of them, which was very nice. But then we had some issues, namely Burgundy, our rival. We had to wage a war to get them into the HRE and to stop them being our rivals. While we did that, they got trounced by both France and England, so lost quite a bit. And to top it off, France, a very strong France at that moment, was also allied with the very strong Ottomans. So that wasn't looking very good. And then, to get a little bit more in, our heir that you have at the start, where you get the event, where you can either inherit Hungary directly, or where they are on, where you get a PU, or PU casus belli over them. He became the ruler of Hungary, which was great. However, he was still our heir, and we got the event for the hunting incident for the heir, so he died. And that meant we lost the chance to get a PU over them via normal ways. And the whole event chain was gone, just like that. That was not very nice. And so, we PU'd Hungary the normal way, which means we are PU war. Then we broke France via attacking the ally Switzerland, making them give the Burgundian land, give us Retalois, which we made as a vassal, so we can do reconquest wars against France in the near future, and stop the alliance with the Ottomans. And then we immediately jumped on the Ottos, made our war here, and basically carved out Serbia, Byzantium, and Bulgaria. I have only one question. The answer is 42, Sonage. Didn't you do this? What do you mean, didn't I do this? What's your question here? This? What is this? And anyways, the aim today is... Yes, I did, but we did that with King of Kings, so when the patch came out. Or rather when the ZoroAustrians came out. And now I'm trying to do this again with the current patch. See what has changed, and also because it was quite fun to do this. Maybe do the ZoroAustrian 1 faith again, we see. It was interesting to have this challenge, you know. And how this game currently behaves is also kinda interesting. In addition to that, there are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counties or provinces that are not under the HRE's control, under foreign control. We declared on Denmark to get these provinces back, then we will go after England, and then after France to get this one back. And then we should be able to get this, and hopefully up to here very soonish. My struggle is doing this, I haven't done the original Austrian achievements. I have 2 runs stuck in Austria. What do you mean 2 runs? What was the original one that you want to do? Because I thought you could actually do all of them at the same time. Wasn't it just to have every mission tree thingy filled in Austria? Or as Austria? The trade company one. Yes, but shouldn't be much of a problem, because to do ZoroAustria, right, you need like 10, 13 provinces here, and then switch to being Persian. The trade company one means you need a trade company, only a trade company. They made it a bit easier in Asia, so you can take the Syrian lands, for example, made them in a trade company, and with that you have fulfilled the rules for this year. Then holding is India is actually very easy, because you get those claims, right? You get them, and as long as you can reach India, you can just threaten war to them, and they will give you the provinces. Then you can do this too. And then you do the same thing again, you threaten war with them. Then you've done these two, and then you only need to settle in Austria. Settle in Australia, and have a colonial nation there. The easiest way to do that is to follow this tree here. Basically make Spain, or whoever else is in there, your PU, and then inherit them. Because then, this part here is probably part of Castile. If not, you can just wage war and take that, and then you fulfilled that too. Does actually Austria need to unify the HRE for this mission tree? No, you don't need to, because when you have done this mission, these 6 missions here, they are the divergent mission tree. So you can select, I want to do the HRE, or I want to be Germany. I just find it's more easy to do the HRE, because you get the amazing muscle swarm, you get quite a few bonuses from being the HRE Emperor too, and when you unify them later on, which you can do as the ZoroAustrians too, by the way, it's not a problem. For example, when I first did the ZoroAustrian stuff, right, I made sure that I had this, proclaimed the Erbkaisertum, because then you can have a different religion without a problem. Yeah, you don't need to do it. You just keep it. You just keep it at that step. So you have the vassal swarm, and then you keep the HRE. You're not unifying it. You just keep the HRE as it is. Just that everyone is your vassal, and they swarm everything. And at that point, when you have this done here, proclaim the Erbkaisertum, then your religion does no longer matter. So at that point, you can become Persian, switch to ZoroAustrians, to Zoro religion, right? And then you just make everyone in here also ZoroAustrian, and then you just can continue your Persian mission tree, or your Zoroastrian mission tree, I guess. And later on, when you have done all the missions you want, or maybe at the end of the game, or whenever you want, when you have done whatever you wanted to do, then you click on the button and become the Holy Roman Empire. Just that you're Persian then. Oh, and also, thanks for Vic, by the way, for giving me the follow. So, but without all the talking, we need to continue doing this war. Let's see, Friesland is in it. That might actually be something that we want to have, because for the Austrian Netherlands we need more provinces. We need like a 16. You can, like I said, you only become the HRE tag when you click on that, Renomatio Imperi. But going to here or here will not change you to the HRE tag. It's just that nobody else can inherit the HRE, so you will always be the ruler of the HRE Empire, of this part currently, and everyone in it is your vassal swarm. And only really at the very end, when you say you did your you did your Austrian part and you did your ZoroAustrian part, then you click on that and become the HRE tag. Anyways, we need to fight Anhalt, Brandenburg, Lübeck, and then of course it's you. I don't think I can actually take their land, because it's a wrong war goal for that. We could make them our vassal. We could, but it would probably be kinda expensive, and we already have quite a few vassals. Yeah, it is. So normally, we would have more than 8 provinces, because we get the 2 from England. Then we would be at 10, the 3 from Flanders, which we would normally have, but France made them stop their PU. Would be 13 then, right? Yeah, plus 5 is 13. And then you would only need 3 more. And that's also quite easy to get normally. If you're allied to Burgundy, for example, you can say, You know what? East Frisia is not allowed to come into the HRE. And then they're easy target and usually get targeted by Burgundy. But now, well, you just need to tough it out. And vassal swarms are great. I love it. Especially if you make some tougher vassal swarms, because then you don't need to fight them on your own, you know? And that's just very nice. Anyways, you're not good at sieging. You are, but you are the airline of the world. Well, we'll just switch you out, I guess. Do you? And then let's see, what do we want to have? What do we want to take? Ah yes, you, huh? Your capital is in Friesland. Let's just directly go after that and we take them out. I'm not sure what we can or want to do with them. Not this again, because it's really expensive from AE. And we are over the limit already, but maybe we can do something else. Let's see. So if you have any questions for that, just feel free to ask about that. And I can tell you all the dirty, dirty tricks that I know from them. I think they won't be much of a trouble. Let's just go for spying on them, because it's a sea castle. So they will be a bit more difficult to crack. Oh yeah, and I wouldn't mind helping Venice out against the war against the Ottomans. I'm not sure if they will be winning, but at least it should be fun. And distracting for them. Also, we got quite a bit of money. What do we do with that? We could make a few of those. But I wouldn't mind keeping that for a mission so that we can get a free upgrade either. Besides that, trade stuff, manpower stuff, yeah, let's just save money. Until we get a mission where we can actually use it. Or where we do need it. Alright, Friesland is already taken, that was super quick. I mean, we got the guy with free siege, right, so, you know. Let's ensure that we take Brandenburg out very quickly. So, what do we do with you? Can we pillage you? Not really. What we can do is that you give up your claims in Burgundy. Actually, that would be very helpful. Because when we later inherit Burgundy, they will not have a claim on us. And do the same to Flanders and Frisia. And that's not enough, actually. And what else? Yeah, let's stop being... Okay, they don't want to give me anything more. Yeah, I could pillage here, but I wouldn't get anything. Just AE. And... Nah, you know. Just need like 50 favors, I think, with Aragon, so that they stop being allied to England. And currently we are already 4 over the limit, and I think we need that. We just need to finish another war against the Ottos. Against the Ottos. And then we can incorporate a few on. And no, we are quite a bit over it, but it's just worth it, you know. It's just so good. Actually, we could spend it on Defender of the Faith. Bra is stuck again? No, it's not stuck, but it would help if we had the bonus here. More prestige, less war exhaustion, more morale, more missionaries you don't really need, but cheaper maintenance, more manpower. I thought there was a help for actually great missionary strength, but apparently not. I mean, the last run we were the Dutch, right? So it makes perfect sense for us to burn them down now. Who wouldn't do this after all? The Picnic has been done, and this here is one of those. Cooperation cost, which is always need to have, right? Especially if you go big. But this here is also great when playing as Austria. It's just so good. The inflation reduction, oh. Because you have tons of inflation due to your amazing gold mine in the Inntal. It gets boosted to the 9s. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind to get more strength, right? But the 20% more manpower is pretty neat too. More influence is always good. The war exhaustion, more morale. It's amazing, actually. I just would have wished we got more, because then we would have a better chance to do this here. Because if we take the Bohemian land as ours, right, then this won't work, because the origin is wrong. So, you know. Oh no, we are rival of England. Boo-hoo. Berlin is taken, that's more important. No. I hope we get the event here, and then we can maybe switch someone out. Right, what do we do with you, though? Well, money, of course, right? Magdeburg. Magdeburg is here. If they're allied, they're at least not waging war against them, so I kinda like that. Ansbach, Aachen, same thing. How about we release these two? It's not too expensive here, and I weaken you. Plus get more states that maybe, hopefully, will give me a few more points in the Holy Roman Empire here. Let's just do the same thing to Lübeck. Upsala, not like that. I meant to spy on them, so that we can siege it a little bit quicker. Ah man, +3 is so good. Loyal subjects, hold on. And sale of titles. That's quite nice. Separatists in Wallachia, which is around here. And look at this! The poor Ottosmen are actually getting crushed by Venice. I mean, they say poor, but actually might be very good for us, because if Venice crushes them, we can attack Venice and take over their holdings instead. So number one, what do we want? We don't need gold. I wouldn't mind the admin power. Because the admin power means we can continue doing this here a bit quicker. Loyal subjects. For how long? 5 years only. I mean, I don't mind the annexation cost. It would be very good normally, but I don't want to annex anyone right now, so give me the dip power instead. I think the Otis Knight event is now and then. Yeah, it's rare. I also saw Byzantium actually survive and go the Latin Empire once, but it's rare, you know. Venice normally doesn't do enough. They're not aggressive enough. If they would be more aggressive, especially against weakened Ottos, maybe they would go big. But look at Milan here. I could have taken Milan, but their starting provinces, which are like these 5 or so, or 6 or so, right? They already are 100 AE. Then I have 2 more, 4 more, so it would be like 200 AE, and I didn't want to pay this. Yes, I saw it only once. Of course, we will see them as my vassals later on due to the mission tree that I have. But happening organically, you know, only once. Alright, with that, Lübeck has been taken. I'm sure they can give me tons of money. So what do we want from you? Pillage? Nah. Vassal? So tempting. They're even not even that expensive, but no. Let's see. The AI says money and war reps is a good idea, I guess. The trade power I don't need in the north because we don't get any trade from that. Claims and so on. I don't know. I mean, allied. That is fine. Give up your claims in. No, you know what? It's fine. Just that. Milano number 1. Number 1, my head paradox starts, yeah. Come back all the way, Medieval 2. I mean, Milan is also very nice to play in CK 2 or 3 or 1 even. And it's even fun to play in EU4. They have a few very nice missions, I think. Anyway, it's going quite well. We kicked out all their allies, and now it's time to kick them out too. We don't need much, only these two, so after we have the fort... Oh, hold on. A commander level 3 that is 50% cheaper. That is interesting. Actually, how far along are we to the next tech? Quite a bit away, huh? Let's say no edict for now. Or we just get 50 more power like that. Our current guy, if we have, is a level 1 guy. Who... let's actually try that. How much would you cost? Only 4 ducats. Well, 5, but still. We can definitely do that. I mean, we don't have that much amount of money, right? But we have like 11 ducats or so. And you also cost me 1 ducat, so it's actually only 3 ducats more. Very nice. And Italy is just always nice to play, because you always start enough. It's a current hit, but you're like not poor. I don't know, man. Once I played the Papal States and didn't really know how to do it, and was actually really poor. Didn't really work out. Afterwards I was more aggressive and got a few small parts here and there. And then it was very nice being the Papal State kingdom thingy here. But yeah. I mean, Venice is great to play. Mantua is great to play. Firenze is very cool. Genoa is a bit weird with their holdings there, which can play weird. Naples is great too. Savoy I haven't really played, to be honest. If you get the event to pop 2 that extra, I wouldn't mind it, man. I wouldn't mind it at all. Now, if you could please get this fort at 49%, would be great. How long is it that it sits at 49 now? It was like 3-4 times. 4 times now, or 5 times? Come on! It's a 49% chance. How often can it fail? Apparently like 7 times in a row. There. That took forever. Apparently there are also no longer any outraged countries. Now, is this enough to give me to release the nation of Holstein? We could also take the land for ourselves, actually. We are quite a bit away from the next thing here, so we could spend the time. And if you have a border with Denmark, we also border Dithmarschen, which would be actually very good, because they often tend to become Protestant. So doing something like that, for example, very, very, very nice. And okay, that's some money. Have my Amazon bucks, I'm still an ass. Oh, I didn't even see that. You're not showing up yet, dear Sunaj. Yeah, not many people are giving me money, so, and I think the first 10 or so do the founder thingy. So, thank you very much, Sunaj. But I actually didn't get an alert for that. Normally I do get an alert, but I guess if you do it via Amazon, I don't see it. Yeah. No, but thank you very much, Founder Sunaj. Generous tablet ideas, otherwise they'd be cool because of the holdings. I'm actually not sure if they changed it. Because they keep doing that, right? You know what? I'm so tempted to... You know what? I think we have enough money, so let's break that here actually. Burgers cannot... Oh no, they can rise up. I mixed them up with the wrong guys. Well, anyways, let's make that our own state. Well, let's see. That means 2 more are back to the HAE as it belongs. England is still a problem because I don't want to fight Aragon. I really don't want to. Guess I could, but I don't want to. This was going very nice though. You know what? Let's get a troop to here. You can then go against the Pope. Then we take their holdings, only their holdings. On that side. Maybe even get something on the Isle so we can have later an easier war against them. But if you just wait a little bit longer, I mean, we get so much curry favor, right? Currently we get 53. And that is without doing curry favor, I think, or is it? Or is it not? Not sure how that is calculated. No, I think it's 53. Due to opinion and reputation, maybe? And the 27 are per default due to being allied. Anyways, we get like half a favor per month, right? We need around 20. Let's say 20, so that would be 40 months. One less would be 39 months. So we would wait like 2 years or so. I'm not sure if I want to wait that long. On the other hand, that's not really a good target. Oh, look at that. Look at Muscovy, man. I haven't noticed that, but the Great Horde apparently defeated Muscovy. Well, they're currently fighting back. Do I have any claims on them from Lithuania or so? No, I don't. Interesting. Alright. What about if we fight Venice? I think we could and should do this. But wait until they finish with the Ottomans. I guess it actually have a short time where we'll not be having any wars. A very short one, but I think it makes sense. Why haven't you joined the HAE yet? They love me so much. Oh well. Let's go. Allies, outrage countries. Outrage countries. England, actually. Nah. No, that's all fine. Yeah, there's actually one in Sundgarn. We can't go down there right now. I think we need to wait a little bit. In either case, let's just do army drilling. No, no. How big is our army? Could be bigger, huh? Could also use cannons, I guess. By now. No, we can't not. Maybe not in this province, right? In general, we could build one, yeah. But we're only making like 4 ducats plus right now. And I think we're in a good place, so let's not waste him yet on actual cannons. France! Got a golden age, you say? Well. Whoa! 4 siege! I like this. I like this very much. Very, very much. This is Switzerland, huh? But we still got 6 more years for France, which I think is fair. Uh, 12k, I'm sure you can deal with that on your own. So again, I could have fought Venice, I guess. Or England. But I want to wait until Venice is finished with the Ottomans. Either they're more exhausted or maybe we can actually take some Balkan lands from them. And I want to wait for the war with England until Aragon is done. And now we are finally done with influence. Which means we have a higher force limit from the vessels that we get. And unjustified demands are 50% up. So now our force limit is 82. Was it already calculated? I think it is. Yep. And we make nearly 7 ducats a month. And that's it, diet. So what do you want me to do? The 3 leagues are my subject. Yeah, interesting, but I got so many already. Manhattensburg or Ob der End? I like the idea of Ob der Ends. Because you're already in 15. Which means you could be my 3rd or 4th country, that be province, that is Austrian and goes to 15. Plus we just finished our Diplo stuff, so while we would like to update our tech, of course, we can spend it on this too. A little bit. And I would like to spend my admin points on, well, the admin ideas. Land theft. We can't have that. How's your war going, actually? Still kind of winning, huh? Perhaps we can do it right now. So promote culture cost is cheaper. It's a bit meh. I'm not giving you any land, so I will favor neither party. Tough luck. And Burgundy actually controls the Pope. Well, that is nice. Yeah, apparently 6, so we get less money out of that. I'm not taking the autonomy option there ever. Goes up to ends, right? Once here. Let's see. We got an Austrian mission to Austria prospers. That's that one. So we need 15 more dev, and we need 5 provinces with dev 20 and at least 3 buildings. So the intel is on 19. Got no building yet. Optian score is on 16. Got 1 building yet. So we need 2 more. Let me take a look. Austrian is in here always. That means Graz is a good point. I only need 3 more. Graz and then probably Steiermark. That should be doable. Oh, then it seems the Ottos have broken through. Let's see, my rivals, Ottomans, how are you doing? You got 36 mercenaries. Well, you're not holding back, aren't you? So I guess you're actually close to losing then. Alright, and let's take the one we can fight better in our capital's terrain, so farmlands. That never hurts. Yeah, well actually it wasn't that easier a win. They got still quite a few troops here. And again, we are stuck because Prague doesn't continue, I guess, right? It's 0% now. Because development or such? I don't know. But we come along a little bit, so I don't mind spending money eternally on that. Oh no, our Empire is Craven. That was actually not very good. Loyal subjects. Thank you for the additional Diplo points. And we got together. Oh. First off, Obdurants. Poof. Then we gain free government reform progress, which is very neat. There's the money from the event. We can immediately hold another diet. Amazing. What do you want? Obdurant a manufacturer. It would be nice, because then you would be pushed to 18 and have the second building. Intal has something similar. And Traungau. Where's Traungau? Traungau is here. Let's go actually with Intal. Because that will push it to 20. And it's kinda cheap to do that with you. Right, we are 44. Now all my allies and vassals hate me, thanks to my arrogant administrators. How's my money? 20 ducats a month, that's pretty good. We need a new general yet again, sadly. You're not good sieging, but it is what it is. I think we can drill a little bit longer. Until we are like 47 or such, then we need to stop. Schleswig is finally part of our glorious state. And that's actually such a good spot, because Holstein, Denmark or Dithmarschen often become targets that we need to take down. And so now we have a direct over border with them and can easily... Bulgaria... Okay, our Ottoman fights basically. Now we can easily take them down. If we ever have an issue there. Actually, let me double check. Maybe Aragon no longer wants to come in. No, they would. Here, male. So no chance as of yet for Iberian wedding. I had a few years where it could have worked. Prague. Well, not much. Podole. Sorry, but money is not in the cards. Actually, let's stop that. How much favor do we have? 61. For the Iberian something. We not only need a ruler there, which we could do maybe later. We also need... what was it? At least trust of 80. Actually, we are pretty close to that. We are still on 47. We only need one more trust. So how about we spend all on it? Become fully trusting. Well, maybe not that much. We don't need that much. 50. Perfect. 100 trust. And we're at 48 here now, so please stop drilling. The armies will be needed soon. Oh, in fact, we got Miltech 8. So this will be very expensive now. We will be getting corruption due to this. Even more now. But... how much will we get actually? 0.20. Yikes. We really need more... more of this here very, very soon. On the other hand, it shouldn't cost that much because we are so far behind. And we can pay for it. $49. Still 49. Troops are at full morale. The Inter thingy was done too. And we got enough favor to ask them to stop being allied with the evil English. Hop. Right, money-wise, we still make quite a bit, despite all of these. Kind of a few more navals. So, let's bring it up to 5. But also go home during war. But actually not. The trouble was... no, actually no, go home. The trouble was with Aragon, but we still have the Papal States too, obviously. Alright. England! Now what would make the most sense? I want Antwerpen and Zealand back, obviously. And they want to core about Artois and Picardy. That would be pretty good, actually. Yeah, so let's just go for... do you have any forts? I think not. Let's go for Antwerpen simply, yeah, that's fine. And maybe we can even feed our Castilian allies some Portuguese lands. So, let's see, how does it look like? Well, directly go down here, I guess. And you can directly march on the Papal States, I guess. I only have one fort. We kinda need to get that. And I think it should happen quite quickly. You're probably also the first one that we want to take down, so you are being spied on. And another died again in Trieste, that is here, I think. You're not Austrian, so you have slightly less interest. Crush the rebels would be easy to do. Wouldn't mind to get the prestige for that. Schleswig is even worse, so let's just crush them. It will happen on its own anyways. Some of my allies I'm sure will come through. We'll just do it on our own. Let's go there and crush them and walk back. Foreign quarters, Anhalt likes us more. We crushed them in Breda, apparently. Didn't even notice them. Let's just get my war goal here very quick. And then we can go for Calais. Calais, nobody wants it actually. Not even the Burgundians, I'm unsure why. Actually, what do we want from you? From you, we want the following. We want these two. We want you to give the cores back. And I would like to have Ulster too. Ulster is problematic, but we would need to get a... Well, why actually? There's no castle anywhere near here. Okay, right, so you want to have... Yeah. If we want to get anything of here, we would need to get Desmond. Or take it somehow. This is a bit problematic. What about Cornwall itself? Similar. Yeah, we have to see what we do in that case. Maybe just release yet another vessel or such. And then take them for ourselves, maybe. I have to see. But I would really love to have less points there. Alright, Roma is already being done. That was very quick. Now, what do we want from Roma? We could pillage you. Always a good spot. You could. Oh, they could release so many provinces, man. I think actually pillaging Rome might be a good idea. Because 3 points is quite difficult to get by now. How much money would we get? Not much actually. How about we release Provence? That's the same as what the Avignon is, but Provence also got cores in here and here. Or maybe they do something in that regard. And then release a few more. Mostly because we can. Of the people, less unrest. I don't really have problems with unrest, so but also full with legitimacy. Still, I don't want to waste admin points. Oh, we can't use it because we're currently fighting against the papacy too. Alright, you have been taken down. I think 75k have no problem taking these few lands there. Morocco is also fighting against Portugal, which is unfortunate. Is it about it you started? Attacker, yes, you wanted to attack Morocco. Well, that's very unfortunate. What did you think? Maybe they thought Castile would be on their side, but I got them in already. It's only these two against each other though, so it might have been possible for them. But now they're getting crushed against myself. Right, go to here please. And the Pope should now be fine with having me out. I mean, that will be going now, right? Apparently, if you take a look how that looks like. They got 23k in total. They only got 10k left, but the army was quite a bit bigger. I think they were actually winning Morocco, the Portuguese against Morocco, but now we are crushing them. Yeah, I will protect them by conquering them later. I still wouldn't agree to that because they're dumb, I guess. They got some military strength somewhere. Yes! Zunage, yes! Alright, what's this? Well, another idea. Cheaper step cost, always good. And more diplomatic relations. And indeed, we no longer need to... Hold on, do we? No, we no longer need to do local death there, so let's go back to money. Maybe no? I mean, it won't be immediately, right? But later on, we will definitely go after everything, right? But I guess we can wait for like a few streams if you're feeling protective about them. But I'm afraid that a few streams is the best I can offer you. Curryfay will be replaced by Choose a Path overnight. You know the rules, and so do I. No, it's really just that. The idea is that you take basically everything everywhere, so even though Morocco might stay alive for a long time, in the end, they still will have to fall into the fold. Like everyone else, you see. And it seems to me that even though Venice started the war against the Ottomans, they're still losing. Which is a shame. Where are you going? Yeah. But it would have been cool if they would have won. But it certainly doesn't look like it. Now let's see, we got like 2 years until we can wage war against the French again. We can already send a few troops there. And yeah, please take this. I don't wanna pay, how much am I paying? Root corruption, 1 ducat a month. That should go down now, at least in the next month. That should have been the last of their troops too. So what we're currently doing is neighboring countries, huh? Yeah, I bought it. I need another diplomat, please. It's time to take stuff from the Papal States. Just light in mind, but that's okay. For that we got 1, 2, 3 more HRE states. Helpful. And we can finally take something here. We still don't plan to do this. How is that going? It's slightly going down, but only very slightly. I guess we will be taking Forgive Usury again. I guess you can continue doing training. Pretty sure there's nothing you can do about that. All your troops are somewhere up there. And Thane has now also fallen. Down here they still got 13k. But what do you even want from them? Castile doesn't want any of their land, apparently. And if they don't want any land, then I can't take any of their land. Blah. Stop being allied with them, maybe? That could be cool. Give us... You're not even giving me money, you at least need to give me all of that. That's the minimum. But I guess 1 or 2 more fortresses and they should change their mind. And we again rivals with the evil Muscovites. Alright, they're being crushed again. I still don't want any and they're still not agreeing to give me the money that I want. Another agenda. Steiermark would be nice, but I want to save on these 2 resources right now. Nobility, same thing but with military, okay. Grass tempting. I think Steiermark is also one of the higher provinces, right? We have 15. So that's actually a very good investment, since again we need 20 in a few provinces that are Austrian. Also, hi Finboy, in case I forgot to say that. So you need 2 more buildings, you need 2 more buildings and 3 death points. Graf needs 2 more buildings and 3 death points, and Steiermark also 3 and 2. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would match. So let's build barracks here, I guess. And the others we keep for now. Maybe get a mission to build a building there. Oh, did I build in the right thing? Yeah, I did. Huh. I want to keep all of them. Just too useful. Now, Aragon. Portugal, how are you doing? Not good, huh? I still have that. Oh no! That's one of my good generals. That was the fourth siege general. Well, I guess you're something. Just something, I'm afraid. Actually, it would probably make sense to keep Portugal like that, because then we can get more stuff out from England. And oh no. Hold on, more missionary strength? We are so back. It will still take like years, but it's working again. And in fact, if you pay more on a boost here, you get a bit more again. And I'm willing to do that. Because now it is +1 and we are finishing in 95 in 6 years. But yeah, I think we just shouldn't take anything from Portugal. Just take as much as you can from England instead. In fact, I would be willing to do this right now. And we can use them to stop being allied to Portugal too. Papal State, even though we can stay allied to the Papal State, that's not so bad. Give me war reps and all your money. I think we can push them to 85. And then we can see what we can do in a few of the later wars. I would love to take part of their islands. But sadly, we get this thing here that we need to conquer their forts, and that will not happen, let's say. Not in a long while. But this year, that should be doable. We just need to wait a short amount of time. And we do need to wait anyways, because only next year or such we can wage war against the French. You are allies, that is fine. Oh, look at that. Our friends are even having out against the rebels. Let's see, we're 80 now. And they would agree to that, so we do it. Do I want that land? I mean, I think it would be nice to have that. For one reason, in case we do not inherit Burgundy quickly, We can then release a vassal here, and since we are quite close, we can then actually vassalize them. A nation, not a vassal, sorry. And we can give Antorf, well, we could keep it, I guess, but we can also give it to Burgundy. I think that's is more useful for us. Plus do that, 42% already. 42, 42, Antorf, give that to Burgundy, which is here. Grant the province of Antorf. Very nice. And with that, we only need 6 more counties actually. There might be a few ways how we can do that via diplo annexation. When we have less vassals in general, of course. We could upgrade a few things here. Schönbrunn Palace, Pest or Hollande. I would rather not do that. Schönbrunn Palace would do what? Another diplomat. That might be useful, but I'm not sure if I want to pay the money for that right now. Upgrading the Center of Trade though, that is something very good, I think. Especially since we do want to get since we do want to develop more in Wien. Because I think there's something later on that makes you take a 50 or such. Yeah, that means walls. Yeah, death of at least 50. So if you can death for cheaper, that is of course a very nice idea, right? In November, so we have quite a bit of time left. Did you finish your war? You did. You did. You did finish your war, huh? I don't really see any change. I think they took this province here. That's it. Can we even go after you? We could. Kataro, which is here. Istria? Where the hell is Istria? Ah, this one here. And Corfu are valid targets for us. I mean, we could go for them, but we should probably go. No, we should go after France first, and then we can take Venice and then go after the Ottos. I think that makes more sense. Of course, they got uprisings of Orthodox zealots, as always. However, with that, we are down to only 3 provinces. On the what? 3 provinces? What do you mean 3? How do you count to 3? Maybe it needs to 1 month to update or so. Because it should only be 1 province. Let's see what the next month says. Yeah, it's only 1 province left. Very nice. Very, very nice. And we need to wait around 1 year until we can declare on the French. Well, let's say in June we could stop drilling. One diet has run out. We're still waiting for the next one to be available. The Ottos could actually go after Karaman, which is the 1 province left here, so not a big deal, I guess. May, June. With whom is France actually allied? Allied to Scotland, East Frisia, Switzerland again, blah. Naples, Florence, and Stettin. That's actually quite nasty. But not as nasty as we are. Byzantium. I see you're Orthodox. Let's fix that again. Thank you. September. this is in November. What do you mean, no? What? Okay, maybe I think it ran out. Oh, no, no. Oh, this is here in another province in Ceres. We're still progressing here as we should. Trust your neighbor, you say. Hold on. First, Sealand is now part of our nation. Nice. We have less state maintenance. Even nicer. Cool. We are getting so much. Maybe we should wait until we are at 50? How long would that take, though? Around 8 months. No. Hold on. Next month, we are already at 42, right? So it's 8 left. 8, 60 now would be a bit over a year or so. So I think it's fine if you wage a war against them. There you go. So, France. You got quite a few allies, but so do we. And I have to say, our chances look a bit better than yours. Let's see, what do we want to do first? Should we go after France directly? Who knows? East Frisia is up there, actually. We've got Switzerland. Naples down here. Oh yeah, let's have my ships back, please. No need to lose them. Then Florence there, and Stettin is here. So let's just wait until the ship is back, and then we start the war. There you go. So, you're not that good at sieging, you're pretty good, so you go directly for that here. Oh, did I declare war of conquest? I did, right? It's not so bad. I wanted to actually give Champagne their cause back, but it's fine. Don't have that much AE, actually. Well, ideally, we can take maybe part of Scotland. That would be very nice. But we have to see. Now what about you? I don't have much left. I just sent the 8k in there, just to ensure that this will always be besieged. And we got yet another diet. I love how quickly that goes. What do you want me to do this time? Graz. Papal State likes me again. Graz is here. We want to upgrade it, so it's a very nice idea. And we get we have the chance to do this via dip points, which I want to save for fixing our dev issue here, or tech issue. The other issue, builder manufactory. That would also work. Gives us 18. In fact, let me take a quick look. In Austria is like that. So okay, Steiermark or Graz. I don't care. One of you two will later be building the state house, but it's fine if one of you builds the other one then. Which state builders do you take at the start? As Austria? Or in general? With me, because it's in general, whenever I can, in general. Well then, I try to take all the +1 things, of course. I try to take all the things that make the advisors cheaper. And as a Catholic, as quickly as possible, I want to take the Papal Emissary, because at the start you usually don't get that much, and so the higher cost is upset by the much higher chances to actually take that stuff. Always take clerical education for higher reform progress growth. Always take religious diplomats. And then usually you want them to like you anyway, so you can also take oversight of the clergy. And then the same thing continues with the supremacy over the crown, which is doubly good, because you can click on that, but they can also do it on their own, and they're not directly connected, so you can have some in the diet like one after another. If you play with anything like vassals, definitely strong duchies too. And of course the right of council, which is the equivalent of also of the clergy. And the same thing with the burghers. You want the free enterprises. Economic freedom is probably also pretty good, because you get quite a bit more trade power. If you want to build ships, but you don't really have the money for that, then Bürger Forsthof is very nice. If you need prestige, then of course the prestige thingy. And that's the thing that I always take. There are a few special nations where you need crown land at the start. And stuff like this is why, for example, as for Austria, when you start, I'm not taking anything that takes crown land, because I actually need those. But yeah, these are the ones I take. The ones with +1 to mana, the one that makes it cheaper to have advisors, and everything that makes those guys like me more. I don't run away personally. I try not to, but you can recover it quite quickly via seizing land, conquering, and deving, as long as you don't give out any noble rights that forbid it. For example, if I would have taken increase in levies, which are normally quite interesting because you get more manpower, right? Then they are exempt from seizing land. Stuff like that. But you definitely want the +1 to mana. Sure, they cost you crown land when you give them out. But it's +1 mana every month. That's just too good. You will now a tributary state of the Ottomans. Not unexpected, that happens all the time, sadly. Oh yeah, Intel actually, good point. I need one more slot in there, and since I don't need the other ones, let's do Marketplace. With that we got 2 at 20 or above and 3 buildings. And these 2 are being worked on also. That's fine. Because otherwise, right, you don't need more. There are a few things that give you additional points also. That cost crown land, but you usually don't need those. For example, what do we have? Oh, nothing in here. I thought there was some more in there. Ah, yeah, the government capacity usually, right? Is it really worth to give out them for crown land? Actually, yes, if you're really at the limit and cannot lower it. But normally, in most games, when you play those, you arrive at the admin tech 8, where you can then build courthouses. So you don't need it that much. Since this is not just a bit of crown that you lose and need to recover, it is also, maybe more importantly, oh damn it, they're running away. It's also, maybe more importantly, it's another slot that you may need to use for something else, or may want to use for something else. That was nice. Oh no, that's not nice. That's really not nice. Oh well. I think our wall is going well enough. This small war of ours. And we have taken Paris already. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking a few of their stuff, right? Is there anything that I would like to have? Not really. It would just be money. Maybe here in Florence. You could make them release pizza too. It could be useful. Switzerland. I actually don't want Tongalan, we just had it so we could declare war on them. Naples. Maybe we could break the alliance with Naples. I actually don't mind it, because if they're like that, then there's a big chance that Castile or Aragon actually will not declare a PU war over them. And we can take that later for ourselves. Besides that, what is in this war? Ah yeah, Scotland. Scotland would be nice. But also not more. Just nice, you know? How are the troops overall? We got more than twice their troops, so that should be fine. What actually is a war goal? Barois. Oh, that's here. Okay. I think I saw an army there. But yeah, overall I think it's going quite nice in this war. Chartres has been taken, that was yo. Let's go for that. You keep watch as usual. And we're making quite a nice progress on France itself, and I could be losing quite a bit down here too. Please take that back. Nice, making progress here also. That can take a while, it's a waste apparently, because all of you suck at doing that. Okay. If we go here, can we go to there? Yes, we can. Oh well, there goes my cavalry that I was never using. Means you can start building our normal army. Or give them cannons actually, that's more interesting. Dum 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 dum. What else are we taking care of actually? Not much. Maybe we can help out with Stettin, get a spy network there. Aragon is close to falling actually. The tender rebels right now is actually quite nice to have. They are probably going to be crushed somehow by someone. The question of rights. Breda. That one here. No, it's actually fine like how it is. It's fine how it is. Oh yeah, in Austria, we finished the developing here, right? How's the tech looking all around? Well, actually, we could spend quite a few mill points in there. So let's see. We're building that. Then we're on 18, which means now we would be at 20. Steiermark. 22. Obterans. So then we only need one more Obterans and a few buildings. Yeah, that's what I meant, right, Sonash? Always skipping them out. I'm only selling land if I really need the money. But if you play as Austria or something like that, or some rich trade nation here, I usually have enough money that I don't need to give it out. And when you are at like 50 or more crown land, you get bonuses to reform progress, so that goes quicker, you know. But there were quite a few situations where I really needed money, and then selling the land is obviously a very good option. No, reform progress please be as low as possible for as long as possible. Yeah, I mean you can deal with that, right? But why have negative malices here if you don't really need it? Oh yeah, what about you? You just lost your capital, so you're willing to give up on a few things. 14%. Let's stop that for now, I guess. And get Naples out of the war. Actually don't want you to annul treaties with France due to the reasons I mentioned. Well, actually also allied to the Papal State and to Siena. Then yes, actually do it. And with that, Neapel is out of the war already. Mail still, very sad. Then you got Florence and Switzerland still, plus the chokers up there. But to be honest, I think France is losing on their own quite nicely. I don't see any fort down here actually. Okay, let's change it a little bit. Get the guy that is very good at his job to besiege this province here. There's also the last fort that France already has actually. I was expecting some convoluted way like that. So what do we want from France? Well, I want you to give me back all the cores of Champagne. That's the most important thing. It's still 36 AE, that's quite a bit. But we got the totally unaffiliated Provence there, which is part of the HRE. So, you know. Oh, this is Provence, right? No. No, Verdun. I want you to release Bar. That's the important point. Release bar and give as much as provinces as you can to my ally, well, not ally, but to Provence. Like so. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Exactly 100. Hey Baron, thanks for the raid. Were you playing Balatro? I think I saw something like that. He was, Balatro is such a nice game. Gambling Man, yeah. I bought it too and I played like quite a few hours. I haven't played that much though. I'm mostly focused on getting as much as collections as possible. Which probably is not the correct way, but it's fun to get all the collections first. And Leonel has been taken. Well. The French are losing fast. Yeah, Balatro was really a great game. Didn't think it would be that good. But it is! Wipe them out of existence. I haven't focused on unlocking anything, yeah. I mean, I started it because I think I saw you and Lucky played a little bit or something like that. And it was just really, really good. And I really just mainly go after unlocking. And I'm pretty sure I shouldn't, because it would make sense more to get more experience in general, and most things you get like that anyways, right? But it's just fun. That's so much fun. Yeah, I think France shouldn't be allowed to have onions, you know. It should be under our control. We know better to do with onions than France does. Actually, back from Stettin. Finally, no longer additional costs on that. So, Stettin, what are we going to do with you? Well, money. And actually, you can stay allied to France. You are an easy target. Yeah, it probably will. There are a few decks that are very fun to play. I was surprised how much money you could make with the one where you get no interest. But, all the draws, for example. Yeah, I reached until 12 so far. And it took... And you know, I had a lucky moment in the game. I had a very lucky moment. And I mean not lucky, but lucky 1x moment, you know? Namely, the later rare cards, right? I was looking at them and was like, what is that? Only a modifier with 2 as a rare card? That sucks. Then the next morning, my brain reset and it's like, oh wait, that is ×2. Ah, the high trip types, yeah. Haven't done much with that at all, as of yet, sadly. Sure, give me that. I can deal with it. So yeah, like I said, that was a small lucky moment, I'm afraid. A new champion of the Chows. Oh, I have that very rarely. Let's hope he's good. He is. I mean, he sucks. He really sucks. I guess it wasn't the burst, but it definitely wasn't what I would like to have. Oh no, they took Prague. Oh no! Actually, what do I want from you, Switzerland? Seed St. Gallen. No, I don't want St. Gallen. And I want you to... Well, yeah, stay allied to France, because you're also an easy target. Give me money. And... Actually, give up that, yeah. Puff. Okay, then we go... Then we play Kill the French. We should try to finish it quickly-ish. Since we already can take the next one here. But killing their last few troops, killing their fleet should be helpful in that regard too. Where are you going? There? There? There! Well, hello friends, and say goodbye to your army. Now let's say goodbye to most of your ships also. Oh yeah, I love that. Our heir is a great man. Yeah, also you are still in the fight apparently. We actually got claims on that. But if we take that, we cannot do this. So as tempting as it is, I will not be taking it right now. Bad time. Alright, 84%. Let's take the castle back. And I think that I should be close to actually giving up. Boundary dispute against whom? Oh, against Venice, that's perfect. You're next on the chopping block. Alright, Prague has been restored. We are close to here too. What is that? Liège. What did you do, Liège? Who did you eat? Was it part of Gelre? Yeah, it was part of Gelre. That's actually fine by me. Alright, come on. Let's do Florence 2. Release. No? Well, you will be releasing that, so let's please finish this along. Yeah, we need to build cannons. Shouldn't forget about that. Oh, they got a few troops left up there, apparently. Not sure where they were, but that's where it is. Alright, that is Florence. Give me all your money too. And end it here. It's not 99%. Please go to here. And after this, I think we will be starting Battletech, so you might hear Battletech music already, since I'm starting in the background, since it takes a while. Alright, then France. Give me all of that, and release... Oh, why not? Then not that, but I want to have Bar. I want to have Bar released, rather. And Anjou would work, I guess. Anjou's up there. Do we want this? No, rather take their money. 800 ducats. And with that, you can do multiple things. Number one, we can immediately click on that. So we gain the diet, which means we get slightly more imperial authority. Thanks. And it's in Augsburg. Let's try to remember that. We're now 35. That's not bad. And since we have done this, we can also do the next step, which is the imperial border. More authority, more power, and everyone is not a rival. Gets more trust. Puff. So we are immediately back to 16. And if we wait a little bit, we should see a higher number than 35. Also, Valois and Provence added quite a few provinces to the HRE. And we go after the evil Venice people next. Truce with you is still for... Actually, it runs out that year. Oh, does it? No, next year. But we should still go after them, I think. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 3. Yeah, you will be it. So let's see. March. Who's that? Bulgaria? Do you need to fix you again? Oh, you look fine. Well, should we get like 10 extra for being at peace? Well, I'm at peace, of course, but not everyone may be at peace. That's a good point. Alright, let's see this immediately. Silly. Aha, poor guys. Ulm is here, Bologna doesn't even come in, and the knights also help out only a little bit. And I guess Aragon can help us out, so we might even besiege their main stuff. Very nice. And Kotaro, I think it's that one here. Istria, this one. And I wouldn't mind if that goes directly to Hungary, so... Or actually... we could give it back to Serbia too. Sadly no rebels, what can you do? Istria is here, so... Should I give them Istria though? Yeah, I guess why not. And then we just immediately crush them. So this at least works quite nice. Dum 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 dum. How much troops do you even have left? You had just had a big war against the Ottos, but you got quite a few troops actually. 14k somewhere at least. Of course there's nothing against to the troops that I can bring to bear. But still. Alright, Ulm is being besieged, Chile is being besieged. The knights are a bit so-so. In fact, Chile is already done. I don't want your province. Actually, I wouldn't mind taking it. But, no. It's very tempting, but no. You're such an easy target. So rather give me trade power and war reps and all the money you have. Hardy Seamen again. France has insulted us. Oh no, how terrible. And we finally finish our admin ideas, which means we get cheaper admin tech cost. Gov cap is plus 20%. And even cheaper diplomatic annexation. Ah, and actually Battletech has finished loading, which is very nice. Let's immediately start into the game in the background, and when this is done in a few minutes, we can go and switch to Battletech. Yes, I very much want to do that. Okay, it was on. No, this was needed. 20. Go back to bring me more money via this. Might already hear it a little bit in the background. The thumping of Battletech. Moral prizes. It's only 90 ducats. That's fine. Let's take transfer subject. Actually got all the alts already, which is very nice to see. Treviso has also been taken. Well, that's going very quickly. Liège and Cologne also. What? Oh my god, Cologne! You eradicated Münster. I'm afraid it's not allowed. Please give back at least one province for them. Like Münster itself. I want to keep the princes as long as I can. As much as I can to get a small boost from them. If you could please take Ulm out. Basically all I ask. Hyperköln. Yeah, they went a bit mad. I don't even know how much AE that was. I mean, that was 3-4 provinces in the HRE. They doubled in size from that. Alright, you have done though in Graz, so you are 20 now. What do you want? Away with that. I can save some money. Nobody threats, nobody cares. Traungo Wald. Not sure where that is. Here apparently. But it wouldn't hurt to have a marketplace there. Ah, and I think we finished loading. You can hear there's the other sound in the background. So let's just let me piece out Ulm. Like that. And then what do we want to do to you guys? Return the course to Serbia. And let's see. For the one other mission, I do need 4 provinces up there. I assume they're quite expensive. We got a few points though. Let's say if you take Treviso, would be good. Is it time for Grimoire Mondays? Oh, I swear to God, no. You're right in time for something else, namely Battletech Mondays. We will finish EU4 right here, right now. Next stream we'll finish our war with Venice. We're taking 2 to 4 provinces, depending how much AE that actually costs us. And then go after the Ottomans again. For now we actually went quite far. We are close to starting our centralization. However, right now I will just quit this here. Poof. And you might already see building in the background, but I will need to stop streaming for a moment to update my my stream name. And then I see you in like half a minute or less.